What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Matthews back at it again with the Hometown Take Podcast, episode 12 coming at you right now. And I told y'all I had some exciting stuff coming soon. Well, it's time for the first collab. And you kind of heard her right there. You know, she gonna be hating today. But I got the girl, Symone Stanley, here with me. Symone, what's going on?
Hey, y'all. It's me.
All right, Symone, before we really get started, we got a good show for the people today. We're going to be talking about some NBA free agency since it's about, I guess, it's about 7 hours away. Free agency opens up at 6 p.m. today. So, but before we get into that, Symone, where can the people find you at? Go ahead, plug yourself. Go ahead, plug yourself one time for the one time.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Symone, Symone with the sports.
Okay. There it is right there. Symone with the sports on IG. She got a good Instagram page. She be laying down some good videos from time to time.
Not time to time.
But all right, Symone, let's get into NBA free agency since it's like right around the corner. So I really just want to get a sense on how you feeling about this whole free agency, about the rumors that's spinning. You know, first it was KD and Kyrie to the Knicks. Now it seemed like maybe they could go to the Nets. And as early as yesterday, we heard that now KD and Kawhi are talking about teaming up. So what would you like to see happen in free agency?
Well, I would like to see KD and Kawhi play together over KD and Kyrie Irving.
And why is that?
Just some personal vibes I get from Kyrie I don't like. So I just wouldn't want him to see him play with KD. But I mean, Kawhi got a chill personality. KD got a pretty chill personality. So I want to see them play together.
Now, that's kind of a off the court vibe there, but as far as on the court goes, what do you think a winning formula would be? Do you think KD and Kawhi would be better as far as winning goes, or KD and Kyrie?
Definitely KD and Kawhi. I mean, Kawhi is better than Kyrie Irving. KD better than both of them, so KD and Kawhi.
Let's talk about the Lakers for a second. Obviously, they've been making a lot of news pretty much as soon as the AD trade finally went down. As you know, basically finalized. You know, it'll be finalized today at 6 p.m., but AD's going to the Lakers for Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, and, oh gosh, I'm blanking on the last player. Who was the last player?
Kuzma?
Nah, they kept Kuzma. Wow, I'm definitely blanking on the last player here. Who is it? It was Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, and who was the last one? Wow. I don't remember the third person. Anyways, y'all know what's going on. But anyway, the third player will come to me eventually. It'll come to me.
I want to see Danny Green.
Danny Green?
Mm-hmm.
You want to see him go to the Lakers?
Yeah.
That would actually be a good pickup for the Lakers. You know, LeBron, his winning formula, like when he was in Miami and when he won that championship with Cleveland, it's about him being surrounded by shooting. And obviously he needs a good, person to be able to carry the load either when he's not playing or, just how like Kyrie was when they were in Cleveland. He just needs that second punch. And also he needs to be surrounded by shooting. So Danny Green will be a good pickup. But as far as LeBron and AD goes, what else do you think they need in LA to seriously like contend for the title? Because really, people are already saying they're going to win the title as is. Obviously, I'm not feeling that way. So what else do you think the Lakers need?
I would say a shooter that can play defense as well. So that's why I say Danny Green.
Let's stick on Kawhi here for a minute, because Kawhi's the real enigma here. We kind of got a sense. Well, we really don't know what KD's gonna do. He's been talking to the Clippers, the Nets, the Knicks, and the Warriors. Those are his 4 teams. So we got a sense of what KD might do, but really, I feel like it all kind of depends on Kawhi. And I say that because, now we hearing KD trying to team up with Kawhi. Obviously, LeBron will want Kawhi. So I feel like Kawhi is the big domino here.
But can they afford him?
Who?
The Lakers.
Yeah, that's why they made another trade. They traded like Mo Wagner and some other pieces to clear out some more cap space. So now they're basically, I saw a tweet earlier today. I forgot who it was from, but they basically are like $500,000, a little over $500,000 from having the like absolute max cap space. So they could sign a player for about 4 years and about $138 million and some change. Mm. And the absolute max is 4 years, $140 million. So they're basically $2 million out from having like the max amount you could have to sign in a player. So they basically have the cap space to sign. So they can sign anybody.
Well, that's a no-brainer for Kawhi then. That'd be a super team. The NBA would pop.
So you think it's a no-brainer for Kawhi. So you think he should easily go to LA?
Yeah, if they can afford him, I don't see why he wouldn't.
So you think he should just forget everything that happened in Toronto, forget about the Clippers, because, the Clippers were, even when the trade first happened with Kawhi, he was talking about, the reports were that he was just going to be in Toronto for a year and then he was going to go to the Clippers. So now you think he's going to forget all about the Clippers now? And just,
I'm saying if I was Kawhi, yes, I would go team up with LeBron and AD.
So
if they could pay me, yeah, of course.
So you think that's what Kawhi should do?
Yeah, why would he?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it will work. It's just, Kawhi's personality is he's just such a mystery, such an enigma in the league. You really can't get inside his brain and what he's thinking or who he wants to play with.
Yeah, honestly, because he surprised me when he left the Spurs in the first place.
Right, but that was probably about his training thing. And that's also another thing. Toronto did such a good job of helping him with his load management or working with him on his load management. Do you think the Lakers would have a problem, or do you think it would be an issue with the Lakers if he was to choose the Lakers over the Raptors or the Clippers, whoever? Do you think it would be an issue them tending to his load management needs? Because, that was a big thing for him. In the Spurs, they felt like they weren't handling his injury properly, and that was a big part of him wanting that trade. And in Toronto, they did such a good job handling it. Do you think that'll be a big factor? Do you think that'll be an issue for LA? I mean, with LeBron and AD, you think, he'd be able to take a night off almost whenever he wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, but LeBron gonna have to load manage too as well.
That's a good point.
So I don't know. Both of them can't be load managers.
They can alternate load management nights. Just let AD ball out once or twice.
Then that's fine. Then they could just alternate load management. I don't see the problem. They want a ring, then put all that aside and go to LA. That's a super team.
Okay. You kind of talked about where you wanted to see some of your players go. So kind of just going over all the top free agent players, Jimmy, Clay, Kawhi, KD, Kyrie. Where do you want to see all those players end up? Just as a basketball fan, as a personal preference, where would you like to see them end up?
Well, I would have wanted to see Jimmy Butler go to the Lakers, but that's not looking like it's going to happen. But him going to the Rockets is a good spot for me.
All right, how do you feel about KD? Where do you think KD should go?
Honestly, KD, I really don't know because he's going to have to sit out that year. I mean, KD, he's like such a dominant. He could go somewhere by himself. Like, I don't need to see him go team up with Kyrie or team up with Kawhi. I can see him go somewhere and carrying another team without taking someone with him. You
think he's that good? He wouldn't need...
I mean, he not going to win the championship alone, but that's fine because I don't care if he wins. But I'm saying, like, I don't care where KD goes. He's going to sit out next year anyway, so I'm really not worried. And KD's injury, like, we don't even know, like, what KD going to look like coming back from an Achilles injury.
Right. Torn Achilles. And that's a good point that you bring up. So do you think for that reason, do you think KD, I mean, from everything that we've been hearing, it seems that KD is going to leave and he's just going to go to the team he wants to be on, sit out for a year, and then take it from there.
Yeah, but they got this narrative like, okay, he's going to go to like the Knicks or the Clippers and then sit out and then come back and dominate. That's not guaranteed.
No, I mean, he's going to be 33 when he comes back.
Yeah, and coming off an Achilles injury.
Right. I mean, we all know that's what killed Kobe.
That's what killed almost every athlete.
Right.
Well, that's what terminates them. That's a terminating injury.
Most athletes, as far as we've seen, the only player that we have seen kind of in this somewhat modern era to come back from an Achilles injury and be close to the same is right here in Atlanta with Dominique Wilkins. I mean, that's the only player we have seen really come back good from an Achilles injury. Other than that, everybody has not been the same version of themselves. They've been a lesser version.
Yeah, and he's getting older too, so it's a lot of factors going into it. But he gonna get the bag, then I would say just go sit on the next bench. Go sit on that bench and collect that check.
He gonna get a bag regardless. I mean, he's securing that bag regardless. So money not gonna be an issue for KD. Really, I think it's just about, whether probably what he's feeling. I mean, obviously,
if I was another player, I wouldn't go. If I was like Kawhi or Kyrie, I wouldn't be talking about teaming up with KD because you don't know what KD, especially Kawhi, because Kawhi like more in his prime.
Right.
I wouldn't think about teaming up with KD because who knows what KD gonna come out to team up with you like.
And I mean that's a really good point because I mean all these players you talk about Jimmy, you talk about Kyrie, you talk about Clay, you talk about Kawhi. All these players want to win now. They are all in the prime of their careers. And they want to do their winning now.
Team up with KD, like of course KD gonna say, "Let's do this deal." Duh, it's him benefit him. Like that's a big bet. Like one, you gonna be sitting out. We gonna team up, get our deal. I'm gonna be working my butt off, carrying the team that we go to. While you sit on the bench collecting the check, I'm out here working for the check. And then you come back and not even guarantee you be 100%. Now I'm here still, and you still collecting that check. That's not a deal I'm taking.
Exactly. And then...
For KD, that's a sweet deal, yes. Team up with me. Come on, yeah.
And then it's not even guaranteed. Say him and Kyrie or him and Kawhi team up in New York, whether it's with the Nets or the Knicks. That team is going to spend so much money on those two players. You're not going to have that much room to get assets. So even if you sign those two max players, it's not even guaranteed that you win a championship with KD sitting on the bench. So it's like you're basically throwing away a year.
You're not even gonna be able to load manage or nothing. They're gonna have you out there.
Exactly. So
and that's why I'm saying KD doesn't need to team up with one of these other dudes. He need to go somewhere solo dolo and then see what happens when he come back out and can play.
Or just sit back and go re-sign with Golden State. Maybe do just a year deal or a 1-and-1. And just sit back and hope Golden State can do something. And maybe you can get a ring off the bench. I don't know, like Boogie Cousins tried to do. But we'll see what happens. Switching gears just a tad bit. So you're switching gears. Not like LeVar Ball, though. we going to leave that alone. But so... You're an Eagles fan, my favorite Eagles fan, even though you're an Eagles fan.
I'm probably the only Eagles fan you know.
No, actually, I know another Eagles fan.
Who?
My boy Samir out there. Shout out to Samir one time. He's an Eagles fan.
I don't ever meet other Eagles fans.
Nah, he an Eagles fan. I don't even think he's from Philly, but somehow he an Eagles fan. Anyways, besides the point, let's talk about your Eagles for a little bit.
What about them? We winning the Super Bowl.
Y'all think y'all winning the Super Bowl? I mean, I can go ahead and tell you right now that's not going to happen because I mean, only one team can win a Super Bowl, and that's going to be the Falcons. So
that's a lie.
How's that a lie?
Okay, I'm not even going to say we going to win the Super Bowl because I'm not the type of person that come out every season and be like, oh, my team going to the Super Bowl. But y'all not going to the Super Bowl. Like,
how do you know?
First of all, y'all have to go through us.
Okay.
And we not letting y'all go, period.
I'm asleep.
Well, first of all, y'all got to make it out y'all conference, y'all division.
Okay, there's wild card spots. Okay, and first, let me go ahead and make this point.
What the Bucks looking like?
Huh?
Isn't the Bucks in y'all division?
The Bucks?
I'm just saying what they looking like.
If Jameis Winston has another bad year, he gonna be out. I ain't worried about the Bucks.
Okay,
the only team there is to worry about is the Saints, maybe the Panthers. I really ain't even that.
Panthers. What the Panthers looking like, man?
Is Cam Newton's shoulder okay? That's what I want to know. Once I see his shoulders okay, then I might start sweating the Panthers again. The only team I'm worried about right now.
I gotta worry about is the Cowboys. So,
I mean, hey,
say something about the Redskins.
The Redskins were making a run last year.
And we beat them twice.
Okay,
on their
but
run.
they were so injured.
We were injured.
The crazy injuries that happened to Alex Smith and Josh McCown basically back to back, and then they had some of their defense. A lot of their defense out as well.
We were injured.
Okay, I don't think y'all was injured as much as the
Redskins.
Redskins.
Said we was the second most injured team.
And it was number one.
I don't know. I wasn't checking for number one. I was checking for us. But I'm saying it wasn't the Redskins. And we beat the Redskins twice. We was 9-7, and we beat the Redskins twice.
My point.
Redskins gave us 2 of those 9.
My point being, don't sleep on the Redskins.
I can sleep on them all I want to.
If that quarterback situation get right,
I don't need to sleep on the Redskins. The Redskins organization is so busted. They can't even pull together a win.
Well, you got a point there. That's fair. Either way it goes, when it comes to our division, we really should have beat the Saints the first time we played them. Just Robert Alford made a bonehead mistake.
You should win every game. What you mean we should? Oh, yeah, we should have been in that game. You should win every game, period. Like, we beat the Redskins twice.
Okay, it was the Redskins. We beat the Redskins.
Oh, it was the Redskins? You just now said, the Redskins was on the run. Now it's just the Redskins. So which one is it?
I'm not saying it always just the Redskins. I'm saying what are you saying? Y'all beat the Redskins. We beat the Redskins.
So you saying like the Redskins ain't nothing to beat?
No, the Redskins were a solid team before they got all their injuries. Alex Smith and those boys was playing well before everybody got injured. That's what I'm saying.
They was playing well, but still not well enough to beat us. The year before, we beat the Redskins twice. The Redskins
They weren't the
never
same
beat
team
us.
the year before last.
We always beat the Redskins. Redskins ain't nothing. They know that. Like, come on. We always beat the Redskins. Don't speak on my division. I know what we got going on in the East.
I know
worry about y'all division.
On the East too. Hey, I know. Look, I'm worried about our division first, and then I'll worry about y'all. I'll worry about y'all week 2. How about that?
I'm saying you
when we
speaking on the NFC
when we get
East,
that
like,
dub,
I know what we
week
got
2.
going on. The only people we got to worry about is the Cowboys. Yeah, we got to worry about the Cowboys as usual. We haven't had to worry about the Redskins since RG3. And the Redskins ruined that for themselves.
They did.
Like they always do. Just like they gonna ruin Haskins. Poor Haskins. My son would not be going to the Redskins.
All right.
The Redskins know how to ruin a quarterback.
All right, but so do you think Carson Wentz is gonna be able to stay healthy this year?
Lord, I don't know. Like, I'm not his physician. How would I know? Are you
feeling good about it? Are you feeling good?
I
about
have
the
no
way the
clue.
Eagles,
like the Eagles, they just be reporting to us what we want to hear. They just gonna tell us what we want to hear as fans. They'd be like, "Oh, he looked good in practice. He looked okay in practice." They don't be telling us anything real. We're not gonna see. We all gonna be holding our breath, crossing our fingers. Even Carson Wentz. Now, if I had to bet, if Carson Wentz wasn't my quarterback, I would say no. Carson Wentz hasn't, like, even in college, he hasn't played a whole full healthy season any time in his career. From college to NFL. So why would all of a sudden now he be healthy? But the only thing is they signed that deal with him. I don't think they would have signed that deal with Carson Wentz if he wasn't looking good. I mean, the Eagles is like, we've been a pretty solid organization. I don't think they would have signed that deal with him if they didn't think he was healthy. But Lord knows. We'll see. But he's broken almost everything he could break in his body from college to now. So maybe he got all his kinks out and he will be healthy now.
Well, either way it goes, whether Carson Wentz is healthy or not, I hope that he is healthy because I like Carson Wentz as a player. But either way it goes, week 2, just let you know we getting that dub.
Man, if Carson Wentz still going to be healthy week 2. If he going to break down, it's going to be about week 6. So that means we going to still beat y'all week 2.
That's dead. I don't care. Carson Wentz can be doing somersaults and backflips on the field for all I care. Y'all still going to lose. Week 2.
We beat y'all the last 2 years. That don't mean nothing?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, because we was hurt. So was every team.
And then, okay, the year y'all won the Super Bowl, I'll give you, well, no, I don't even give y'all that because we beat ourselves. That playoff
beat
game.
ourselves, beat whatever. At the end of the day, still beat. Like, you still took the L, period. I don't even know why you stepping on these waters. See, like, you just gonna embarrass yourself.
See, this is why I can't let other other fans on this podcast.
I didn't bring up the Eagles.
People just be talking reckless.
You brought it up. I didn't bring up the Eagles, and I didn't bring up Eagles Falcons. You brought up the Eagles, and you brought up Eagles Falcons. We'll see week 2. So I'm gonna defend my team. Like, period. And I don't want to embarrass somebody else's team. Like, I really don't want that. I don't want the Falcons to have to lose, but somebody got to lose. And it's not gonna be us.
We'll see. I mean, it all sounds. It sounds great. It sounds good, but you know, we gonna see when them boys hit the field. All right, let's go back to free agency just for a little bit. As far this is the Hometown Take podcast, so we gotta talk about our Atlanta Hawks. Do you think there's any way where with Trae Young, John Collins, obviously they just got Cam Reddish, DeAndre Hunter? Do you think any point in time the Hawks, okay, obviously probably not this year, but do you think in the near future the Hawks are going to be able to pull a big free agent?
I would say, yeah, within the next 2 years. I mean, they got a lot of young players. They got them rookie contracts, so yeah.
Then when we get the Allen Crabbe we already got the Kent Bazemore contract off the books, but we kind of traded it for Allen Crabbe when we made that trade. So when we get that cap space off the books,
the Hawks start doing something. So I got a reason to go to them games.
Right, because you really don't. Well, you are somewhat of a OKC fan. You actually dropped a video yesterday talking about your crazy basketball allegiance.
You said I'm an OKC fan?
You say you're an OKC fan.
I was asking you a question. Yes, my ties do go back to OKC, if that's your question. Yes.
Is there any way you could be converted to a Hawks fan?
I could be converted to a Hawks fan, yeah. We'll see. I mean, they got to prove themselves to me. I haven't seen anything. The last Hawks games I've been to was empty, boy.
I mean, it's just because we
empty was looking like the WNBA games.
No, don't.
It was.
Don't compare us.
They was looking empty.
To the not compared.
It
to
was
the
awkward.
Dream,
like I could see somebody across State Farm.
Not compared to the Dream.
You didn't have to drop their name.
Not compared to the Dream. Everybody know who the WNBA team for Atlanta is.
I didn't say a specific.
Actually, I don't know if they do
exactly. I didn't say a specific team. I said a WNBA game. Like, it was empty in there, y'all. I had to whisper because I didn't want people hearing my conversation. For real, it was quiet.
Well, I'm telling you, the tennis is definitely gonna be up this season with Cam Reddish, DeAndre Hunter coming to town, and obviously Trae Young and John Collins. Kevin Huerter. They were all excited to watch last year. The seats definitely gonna be packed out.
I'm just ready to see LeBron get another ring this year. Yes, sir.
So.
He sat back last year, let them have fun, play around, but nah. Especially if they get Kawhi.
So obviously you're a LeBron fan, but it's kind of crazy because we talked about this off air a little bit. So you was rooting against LeBron extra hard and hating on LeBron when you were a heavy OKC fan. You root for KD.
Yeah,
Westbrook
that's
and Harden.
When, OKC was loyal. Then Kevin Durant was disloyal. So I said, what do I have to be loyal to him for? He's not loyal to me as a fan. But then I realized I needed, LeBron to beat KD, the Warriors.
It's crazy. That's why you just stick to a team. Like I
had a team, okay?
But you still could have stayed. You still could have kept rocking with.
I was still rooting for Russell Westbrook at the same time. He was at home. So what was I supposed to just not root for anybody in the playoffs? No, I had to root against KD.
Well, Russell Westbrook was usually in the playoffs even after KD left. I mean, he got her sent home early.
Exactly. So after that point in time, what? I was supposed to what? I had to root against KD. Period.
Understandable.
He did me wrong, but it's okay. I let it burn.
But you said seeing KD go out the way he did this year, you kind of starting to forgive KD. I guess I could say.
I don't know what it is. I guess it's just like you always gonna love somebody. I thought I hated him, but I must have always had a love for him because just seeing him down bad just made me sad. Of course, like you gonna be upset seeing any player hurt like that, but I just felt like a real pain for KD. And then for some reason, I want to see him do good this offseason. But, I mean, I don't want to see another player have to play with. That's just not right. That's just not good business. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's not. I really, after you bringing up that point, I really can't see why anybody would want to
I could see
go to
definitely
that situation.
why KD, for his own personal interest would try. But come on, Kawhi too smart for that. He not going for that.
Boy, man, not going for that.
Kyrie, he might get fooled on his play.
Well, no, I wouldn't put it past Kyrie. I mean, he might still be preaching that 2 max slots like he was doing that one day. I don't know.
But, yeah, that was before he got hurt, though.
Right. Exactly. So,
that's a hard choice to kind of make for, like...
I mean, that's a tough ask for KD to ask to play like, hey, would you wait on me this year? Wait on me this year.
And I'll be looking at that Achilles like,
right, I don't know, are you sure? Is that Achilles gonna be ready next year? But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see. It's all going down 6:00. Symone, thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Again, let the people know where they can find you at.
You let them know where they can find me.
Okay, you can. Wow. You see how people just be acting up? You let them know where you can find me at. I don't got to say it. You can say it. You know what's going on. But you can find her at Symone with the Sports on Instagram. And she got some really great videos.
Symone with a Y.
Symone with the Y. Let me just spell it for y'all since she gonna be. And it's and look, you gotta say it Symone, not I don't even Symone, not Symone. But it's Symone with the Sports on Instagram. Go check out her page. She got some really good content up there. She up and coming, y'all. She gonna be the next big thing. Just wait on it. But NBA free agency kicking off 6:00 Eastern time today. So make sure y'all check that out. Keep on rocking with the Hometown Take podcast. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Are you done? I gave you your plug. Can I do my plug now?
Oh,
Can I do my plug now? See, people just be acting up. Like, you let them on one podcast and they think they can just act up, do whatever. Eagles fans. That's why I can't. I can't let no more Eagles fans back on this podcast.
You don't know no other Eagles fans?
Yes, I do. I know Samir. I think that's the only. No, I know 2 Eagles fans. Shout out to my boy Dre one time. He an Eagles fan. Not the Dre you know. It's a different Dre I went to school with.
I'm sure it is.
He an Eagles fan too. Do I know any more Eagles fans? I don't think I do. Oh no, I know another Eagles fan. Ace, I know a whole bunch of Eagles fans. We come
few and far between.
I know a whole bunch of Eagles fans. It's too bad y'all gonna have to get disappointed this year week 2.
Here you go. Everybody losing to the Falcons.
Why you call us the Falcons like that? Like we not one of the best teams in the league.
Like I said, we beat y'all the last 2 years. It ain't nothing.
Okay. We was injured last year.
And we was injured too.
Did we even play y'all? Oh yeah, we did. No, we didn't play y'all last year.
Yes, we did.
When?
The first game of the season.
Was that last year?
Yes.
I thought that was the year before.
We played y'all the year before. We played y'all Super Bowl year. We played y'all the first game of the season last year.
That's right. Because
I remember where I was, and I was like,
and really, we should have beat y'all the playoff game, and we should have.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Y'all did.
Really could.
Y'all won't.
We really beat ourselves both games.
And we should have beat whoever. We should have beat all the other teams. Everybody should have beat somebody. Y'all should have beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Why you had to bring that up?
You brought it back up.
No, I did. I did not bring up the Super Bowl.
You didn't bring up the Super Bowl, but you brought...
I did not bring up Super Bowl 51.
I'm saying everybody should have won the games that they didn't win. You saying that like, oh, we got an accomplishment because
some teams just get beat down. Some teams,
but every team should win. Period. You should have won that game. Period.
Anyway, let me just close. She acting up. Let me just close out the podcast. Let me try this again. Make sure y'all keep rocking with the Hometown Take podcast. Find me on YouTube at Dylan Matthews. You can find me on Instagram at DMatt.
Dylan with an I.
Is there anything else you want to get out? I mean, we got time.
Like, there's many ways to spell Dylan.
My people know how to spell Dylan. My fans know how to spell Dylan.
Okay, then. Dylan with the Y, y'all.
For anybody that doesn't know, it's DYLAN. Follow me on Instagram, D_Matt96, at Dylan Matthews 12 on Twitter, Dylan Matthews on YouTube. More videos coming soon. More collaborations coming soon. Symone, you were the first person I collab with. Don't you feel honored?
No pioneer.
But appreciate y'all. We'll talk to you next time. Peace.